everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Taylor here, and today I have a long-awaited video that I promised to you guys like a year ago. So let's take a little rewind flashback to back when I was pregnant and I was making this really cute mobile for my son's nursery. Hope you guys enjoy a part of my nursery decorating series or art DIY. So if you guys want to see that, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and hit the bell notification so that you'll be informed whenever I post a new video, and give this video a thumbs up so I can make more DIYs for my nursery. So if you guys want to see.
So here's what you're going to need: an embroidery hoop, any size of your choice. You're going to need some bamboo skewers or wooden dowels, felt in a variety of colors of your choice. You're going to need paint and a paintbrush. Again, it's up to your choice. And then some clear line or fishing line or clear beading cord. Some fabric scissors to cut your felt. A hot glue gun. And of course you're going to need lots of glue sticks. And then a ribbon or any type of cord. And then some batting or polyfill. And then you're going to need some templates or stencils to trace out your shapes that you want. So here I'm just starting off by removing the outer ring that has the metal part, and then I'm going to be painting the wooden hoop and the two bamboo skewers gray. So I'm just here mixing up some white and gray to get a white and black to get a light colored gray. So you just want to paint on a couple of thin coats. I did about 2, making sure that you get the outer and inner part of the ring. Paint dries pretty quickly, so here I am putting on a second coat on the outside and then doing the inside of the rings as well. So I traced my templates out on construction paper, I drew them out, and then I cut them out. I have different shapes here, like the elephants, the clouds, and the crowns. Once you have those cut out, you're just going to trace them onto your felt and then cut them out. So you're going to have 2 sides, and then the elephants also have 2 ears. So you're going to be sandwiching these 2 together and making like a little pillow almost, because you're going to be using the stuffing to fill it and make it nice and fluffy. So with your hot glue gun, you're just going to go around the edges and glue the 2 sides together, making sure that you're going to be leaving room in the center so we can stuff it all nice and fluffy with the filling. So just make sure that when you're gluing the 2 pieces together that you leave an opening either at the top or the bottom so that you can stuff it full of your filling. I just took a bamboo skewer so that it could help me stuff the filling in, just because it's a small space. So you're just going to try and work it into all the different little spots, like the nose and the legs. And as you can see, I kind of stuffed it too much because it split the nose, but you can always go back and glue that back together. Once you have it filled, then you're going to go back with your glue gun and just going to close up that hole that you used to stuff it. So now I'm just gluing on the ears to either side of the elephant. Just kind of eyeballed where I want it to be, and then I glued the part that hangs over together because I'm going to be using that part to thread it through to attach. And then I didn't have a small detailed brush, so I just took the tip of a bamboo skewer again and dipped it into some black paint, and I'm just drawing a curved line to make eyes on the elephant's face. So once you have that drawn on, you're going to want to let it dry and then repeat that for all the other ones. The footage just cuts out, but basically I just glue the skewers and the X pattern on the top of the ring. So now that you have your hoop with the X on it, you're just going to let that dry, and you're going to be assembling all of your felt shapes. So you're going to thread kind of like a bordering needle, any needle that has a big hole, with your fishing line or your clear line. And you're just going to start with the last item in the row. You're going to thread it through the very top. And I'm just going through about 1 to 2 times just so that it'll be secure, and then you're gonna go through the next item. So you're gonna want to do this for all 3 strands, and when they're all laid out they should look something like this. So you're gonna do that for however many strands you want. And here I'm just going to be going through that last part at the very top, which is going to be the cloud, just securing that, again sewing in and out with a couple of different knots at the end to really secure it so that it doesn't come apart. And then each of your strands you want to leave a tail at the end, because that's what you're going to use to then attach it to your embroidery hoop. So I started gluing on my strands to the very center where the 2 skewers met. I just wrapped it around a few times and glued it down, and then you're going to take your other strands and you're going to glue them to the other 4 corners or 4 sides of the other skewers. So kind of towards the outer edge or the middle, however you would like them to look. And I used that ribbon from earlier to hang it from the ceiling.